Escobar makes the catch.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park.
Yu Darvish gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he was
to start the inning 1-0. Eric, this Ranger Ball club as they begin play. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game.
Work his way back. It's 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Adore. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And there you see the numbers from his last start. And let's just say that it wasn't.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. Last year, contributing more than any other player under the most stressful circumstances. The bright lights of October didn't.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Rougned Odor will stand in now.
Production like that, anytime you can get it, it makes the starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Upton moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Number 30.
They get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Adrian Beltre.
He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. J.D. Martinez. 1 strike. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Victor Martinez will get his.
I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Nick Castellanos. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. At the plate, Brad.
Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Start the new season. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. In the dirt here. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pollock. And that retires the side. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in full 3-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
Batting 6.
A.J. Pollock will stand
around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Chris Davis. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb up on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Texas. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from that spot for the top of the 3rd. Ian. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Justin Upton. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Miguel Cabrera will stand in.
Man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. J.D. Martinez. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 2nd double of this young season. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Following the RBI single. First offering on its way. Hit to short. There is Andrus. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is... Here's Elvis Andrus. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Shin-Soo will stand. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. And 1. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach. Coming to the plate now. Ready with the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly. Nick Castellanos. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brad Miller. And no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. James McCann.
Part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
In there, a base hit. Anthony goes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ian Kinsler gets a shot.
Corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Drilled on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs. Number 30.
60% of the batters you've faced, or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Miller backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. 1 gone in the Texas.
Hard enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ghost going back. Still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3. Justin Upton.
That was right on a platter for him.
And he reaches for 1 out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the
J.D.
Tigers.
Martinez. Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Strike. On his way to pitch number 75. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Nick Castellanos take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Pollock looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. At least to get a fresh start at things here following the grand slam.
I don't think he'll take a whole lot of consolation in that, but you're right. As best he can, he's got to clear his mind and start over.
Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage is... A.J. Pollock will stand in to start things out here.
That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in, Chris Davis. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb comes to the plate. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
A shortstop.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's... And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get... Matt Bush will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51.
Anthony goes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Justin Upton. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Miguel Cabrera. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Up next for the Tigers.
J.D. 1-2 now.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 9-2 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the
coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. digging in and looking for more.
Another double to bring him in.
Line drive to left. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
First baseman, number
Chris
9.
Davis.
Plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Kinsler's there for it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Keone Kela will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Nick Castellanos will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu over to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the
Brad Miller, 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The catcher, number 30.
Stepping up to the plate. Hit hard towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 hit. Jake Lamb. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller into shallow center. He's got it 1 away.
A shortstop, number 1.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the skied into straightaway right. Martinez on the run. 2 gone.
All right, fielder number
Stepping into the
17.
box.
That might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Will Smith will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Standing in, Ian Kinsler.
Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers.
Justin Upton struggling here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Andrus has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Miguel Cabrera stands strike anyway. It's 0-1. To short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rougned Odor will stand in to start out there.
Allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Now batting.
A lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Ryan Rua will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Pause, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be in there at second without a throw. Not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in to keep things. Sean Rodriguez will come on now and pinch run. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Grounded to short. Gloved by Miller. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ryan Rua will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Sean Rodriguez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just... Chris Jimenez is into the ballgame. Chris Coughlin is into the ballgame as well. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame. Ready once again. 0-2 now.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate in there, strike 1. Hit hard to short, scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batter number 13.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Grounded back up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. And he loses the handle on the transfer, and that's going to allow the inning to continue.
Up next for the Tigers.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis will stand in now to begin their half.
It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Scott Van Slyke will come off the bench now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Elvis Andrus foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
With his 36th to tie Cargill.
Got to hit it to the right place. And he hits it out to center. Right center. Blackman's got a long way to go. He's still going.
Off the wall.
And it is off the wall. It takes a funny hop. Kemp is rounding second.
Go.
He's heading to third.
Gotta go.
And Matt Kemp into third base with a triple and the first cycle in the history of the San Diego Padres.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Davis comes to the plate. Strike 3 call. It's over.
In the air left side, Gerard Dyson with the great speed in a day game. The ball will carry.
Oh, my God.
Makes a Willie Mays-style catch.
Oh, what a play.
And they get the double play. Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. There's no way he makes that play. Oh, that was fantastic.
Now the pitch. That ball's hit down the right field line, slicing it. It's a fair ball. Scoring is Marisnik. They're going to send Altuve. Here comes the throw home, and he is safe at home.
McCutchen hammers it deep left field. Way back it goes. Upton to the track, to the wall. He leaps, and Upton stole a home run. That ball was at least a row deep, and Upton committed absolute highway robbery.
Stanton drives it left field, absolutely crushed, and out of Dodger Stadium.
You don't see that every night. Frank Howard, Willie starts.
Or gets the sign, the windup, the 2-2. Swing, there's a drive to right field deep. Way back it goes. Number 500, David Ortiz. He does it, a shot into the right field bleachers. A scramble for the ball, number 500. And the Red Sox in mass coming out of the dugout.
Now bends in for the sign. Comes set. Here's the payoff pitch from Familia to Fowler on the way. And it's in there. Strike 3 called. The Mets win the pitch.
Collins' pitch swung on, ground ball up the middle. Infante backhand, flips to Escobar, throws, got him! Oh my gosh, what a play! Infante knew he had no chance. He went up the middle, backhanded the baseball, flipped it in his glove to Escobar, who was passing in front. Esky caught it with his bare hand, twirled and fired a strike to first base. And are you kidding me?
Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive deep to right, down the line, and there it goes.